Halayim Yahal Bashim Yahushai Bahashim Mutakudash. Double honors to the apostles, peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation, and good health to all the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahal Bashim Yahushai. You got the Space Force on the screen, and I guess it's whatever it stands for, the whole thing. So, we're in a transition period. Let's get into it. I mean, the Space Force is being formed. You already got Navy SEAL astronauts. And you got well, if you're an astronaut, you have to be in the Air Force, I think. Or most of they have to be in the Air Force. But if you're a Navy SEAL and then you're an astronaut, that means that you're going out there to fight. That's fucking funny. But I guess you feel confident since 1948, since Roswell. I don't know if that's the correct year, but you feel pretty confident talking to you Edomites, and because the Edomites have a military, right? The United States military, and everybody all over the planet wants to join it so that they can get citizenship. I heard stories where Mexicans, illegal residents of the United States, join the Marines, or basically the Marines, just so that they can get combat and then apply for citizenship, and then they get deported. It's fucking retarded. That's insanity. To expect your enemy to treat you otherwise, you're never gonna do that. Always gonna treat you like shit. And I met people from West Africa, from Senegal. They're not United States citizens, but they joined the Navy, and then they become citizens, and then they retire in Africa, or where the fuck they came from. But this time is different, because every country has their own effort. And when I say effort, I mean they got rockets and shuttles and space programs individually. They got individual space programs. And then they all collaborate once they get to the International Space Station. So, I was just thinking in my head, and that's just the way it is. If you're not ready to go to camp, man, then you're not ready at all. You can't just be behind the scenes and expect to be saved. Because what happens when the hell breaks loose? You're not going to survive unless you have experience. And you can't gain experience by just studying. That's why this guy has a Space Force. And he uses the people that have the most experience to go to the next level, so to speak. So you send a what's it called? A U.S. Navy SEAL astronaut into space. They have experience in what? Fighting. They're very smart too. Very smart. Very capable. And they get the job done. Not only do they get the job done, but they will die to get the job done. They will lay down their lives to accomplish a mission. And this is the only mission that they're going to fail at. Because once they start fighting those chariots, they're going to realize, man, what do we get ourselves into? And that's going to be an eye-opening experience. Because they're not going to be prepared for what's coming, even though they think they have experience. So the reason I mentioned Roswell is because it's a famous UFO crash landing site. And these guys believe that they have received technology from a crash site, which is true, but that's the Most High playing them. And this is in preparation for Revelation 12 and 7. And I've been reading that specific book, chapter, and I've been talking about it as of lately. So then that's gonna happen, and then there will be no place found for them in heaven, because they're gonna get blown out of the sky. They're gonna get blown away, like you say. And it's gonna be devastating. It's gonna be a big loss. That's why they train these people to do or die. See, because a Navy SEAL, they have to go into what's it called, a swimming pool where they literally drown. They die in there, and then they get brought back. That's some straight up wickedness. Then they get brought back. That should make you think right there. If your enemy's willing to die, that should make you afraid. And the only reason I mention that, because if your enemy's willing to die, and you yourself aren't even trying, you're not even battling anybody, you're not even battling yourself, you're just continuously doing wickedness, you're not trying to change, then don't be expecting any powers or any salvation. because you ain't gonna get it. Where do you think Esau learned that from? That choosing the best from? Putting them to the ultimate test. That's Yahweh. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai does that. Okay, he sets up and he takes down, puts down. So you got to be prepared. Be prepared. That's why the Lord doesn't want anybody that's not prepared to lose it all. And you have to be willing to lose it all, like the scripture says. Like the Lord said, if a man love father and mother or wife and children, then he's not fit for the kingdom. You know? So with that, I'm going to say shalom. Till the next time, I say kahalayim la Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Lakakodash. Peace, blessing, and mercy to all the brothers out there teaching the truth.